Hello, everybody, and peace, especially today. It's a hard day for Thousand Oaks, California, and probably nationwide. We're feeling it here. So, because it's a hard day, everybody, I would suggest everybody try to do something to make the day better for others. And this is my little thing to try to make the day better. I'm going to try to bring a smile to my face by showing something I enjoy, and hopefully, uh, you'll enjoy the video, and that'll take your mind to happier things and help you to feel a little better today. Right? We can all use a break. Uh, Here we go. Vintage cards. That's my love. I went to the card show and I want to show some vintage off. Quick video. Here we go. I'm going to show off some quick cards I picked up for my friends. Let's bring this in a little closer. Here we go. All right. So, picked up some vintage for my friend ZZ. Picked up some vintage Rangers. Phil Esposito, can't go too wrong with that guy. Pretty good. Some nice old vintage. I figure baseball vintage is pretty darn good, right? So that must mean that hockey vintage is also great. Here we are. I made a mistake. ZZ, I picked up an extra one, so there's two of these. All right, here we go. Moving along. How about old time Lakers? Basketball vintage. Boom, check these out. All right, I grabbed this one because I like Happy Hairston. He was one of my favorite Lakers back in the day. These are great shots here, huh? Check these out. I got these from my buddy Laker Dave. Here we go, one more. Look at that. What a great photo, huh? Check that out. Get this autographed. I grabbed it because I think these are great autograph cards. Okay, here comes the stuff I got for my selfish self. Went to the card show on Saturday and picked up cards from my favorite dealer, who I think is very close to becoming the only dealer that I want to visit when I go to the card show. Because I've mentioned it before, 95% of the dealers there are Beckett book price marked up craziness that people with a lot of money will buy. I don't have a lot of money. So I like the old vintage baseball. I'd rather have five $1 vintage than one $5 modern card with somebody's autograph. Bah, give me vintage. Okay, so I collect the World Series subsets, and so I'm chasing those down, and these are going to fill some holes for me. World Series action. How about Johnny Bench? I love it. Yeah, all right. So got those two to fill in, and here's the kind of like the summary card. World Series 1975 World Champ Reds. They had to beat the Dodgers for this. This was in the days of the Big Red Machine versus the Big Blue in those days, man. And they would go at it. It was always Dodgers Reds. It was always Sparky against Lasorda. Here we go. World Series 1975. Boom. All right. Highlights. How about this one? I love this one. I already have a copy of this, but I picked one up because this might be an upgrade. I'm going to have to check my binder. And one will be an upgrade, I imagine. Roger Maris. Love this shot. Love the photo. You got the World Series bunting in the background. Everything about it screams old school baseball. And it's Roger Maris on. Very good card. Here we go. I picked this up just because I love the design of these cards. So give me any one of these all-star cards that has a Hall of Famer or a close to Hall of Famer on it. I want all of them. All right, so this one I picked up. That's pretty good, pretty nice. Very clean back. So I love these. Moose. Did you know that they called Bill Moose? Yeah, that's why I had to get him. All right, how about, now see, ordinarily, I don't like the Giants. I don't want their cards. And for a long time, I even resisted this guy just because I was like anti-Giants. No thanks. But that day I just felt like, you know what? I can't deny baseball, right? How silly of me to exclude every Giant card ever from my collection. It would be ridiculous. So I picked this up. I resisted this guy all this time. Here we go. Willie Mays, pretty nice card in action. There we go. It's going to be a long time before I pay a nickel for another Giants card, though, I'll tell you that. Here we go. Early win. I used to have this card traded or sold it off a long time ago, and it's one of those ones that you remember. I used to have that. I want it back. So I picked it up. How about Luis Aparicio? I love the design of this card. More vintage. Look at that. That's a great shot. Aparicio. You got the old days stadium in the background and the classic design. All right. So there. Beautiful card. Here we go. How about John McGraw? Here comes. I've got a few from this set. This is a crazy set to try to collect. Crazy expensive, especially if you want the cards in good condition. But every now and then, I'll see one of these and I'll grab it. Here we go. How about Tigers? 72, Billy Martin. Looking like you better get your rear end in gear like 2 minutes ago. That's what Billy Martin looks like right there. I think he was born with that look. He came out of mama looking like that. All right. How about these? This I had to grab. I haven't even done my homework yet, so I'm not sure I got every one of them. But check this out. Also another, I used to have this, but I sold these. I know I sold this back in the day. It's a little subset. Hank Aaron Story, Hank Aaron Special. It's a little subset. So, and they've got these beautiful photos. It's got like the library, right, of Hank Aaron's cards, the original Topps base set cards of his, and they're all put together in a set that itself qualifies in vintage. So it's a great set. Here's the next one. Beautiful Hank Aaron cards. I love Hank Aaron. I'll collect the Home Run King any day. Any day. All right, so there we go. Beautiful, beautiful subset. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I have to do my homework and go back and check, am I missing some? Otherwise, I hope I got them all. That would be great. That was all he had. If he had another one, I would have grabbed it. That my favorite dealer. Okay, so here we go. How about this? This is great. Old-time Hall of Famer on the Kellogg's kind of 3D thingies. And I've never seen one of these old-timers. So here we go. Trish Speaker. I'll take it. That's a nice one, right? Check that out. Beautiful photo painting. It's great. It's a great reproduction. And it's got that 3D action happening on it. So on top of that, you get Trish Speaker going 3D. Cool card. Okay, last couple cards. Here we go. Did somebody say Hank Aaron? I did. Boom. Picked up this puppy too. I like this one. Multi-players with Hall of Famers. It works. And +2 big Hank. Hammer and Hank on the top. The star of the card. So that'll work. That's great. Finally, it was a Hank Aaron card I saw that was there. And man, I went back and forth on getting it because it was beyond well loved. You could not pass off this card as well loved. No, this card has been abused. And I didn't want it because every collecting bone in my body said condition, condition, condition. Don't spend a nickel on it. But it was Hammer and Hank. Playing Days card. I couldn't resist it. It's pretty chewy, but I grabbed it anyway. Here we go. Hammer and Hank. That's a pirate without an eye. Oops. You know, that eye thing, man, I wasn't going to take it. I was like, I don't want this card. Normally, you know, 9 times out of 10, I don't buy this card of any guy because of that rip out, the eye rip. You know, it's like I'll find another one. But then again, I thought maybe I'm not going to find another one. So here we go. Hank Aaron, Playing Days, chewy card, eye ripped out, eye gouged. I'll take it. Back, not much to it either. Looks like they dipped it in the garbage disposal or something. But it's not bent, you know, and the corners are decent. He's just missing an eye. So, okay. I love that card anyway. I grabbed it. Thanks for watching. Hope brought a smile. Here's to everybody that needs one today. Peace.